jumping into the S&P. Futures opened up right now. We've done absolutely nothing. And right now this is probably gonna be our last like real week of any kind of volume or trading. I mean, banks, they're one foot out the door. There's some window dressing for portfolios when they send out that final report for the year. There's just not a lot of big money moving around, and you're going to see me significantly slow down as far as trading goes. If you're following my trades, I'm still going to post it. Still going to sell calls on AMD. We jumped ahead because I should have broke down Mara. I'm watching Mara a lot. Added to that, is Santa going to bring Tesla to 420 this week? We are going to look at that. I do want to bring up, let's see if we have any news this week. Any of the letters. Hang on. Let me bring it down here. All right. Give me 1 second. All right. So Monday, nothing. Tuesday, normal oil report. Wednesday, we have CPI and inflation reports. Let's see. Thursday, PPI. So we got the letters. That's it. Your normal Wednesday and Thursday, which is about, this is pretty typical. Probably won't move much unless we get an absolute surpriser on any one of these reports. So I don't know. I would just, going into the year end like that, this is the things I would be thinking about is it worth it? I'm not saying pull out and go cash, but the moves they start to get weird. I wish there was a way to explain it. Just tell me when Palantir is going to have a red candle. Let's talk about Mara and Palantir real quick because those are annoying. Mara is just sideways. Now, I've been accumulating more. I told you guys I was going to go hard if it ever pulled back down to 18 again. But each time it dips down to here, I just keep wanting to buy it. And I'm in no sold calls right now on any of my accounts. I had the 28s and the 30s, which means if it went above 28 or 30, I was going to sell my shares in theory at that price. But all I did was I just collected a bunch of money off that. So I still have all my shares. The only thing I'm interested now in selling is probably the 33 strike, but I want that to go up. Mara could, if Bitcoin is all of a sudden, jumps up from 99 to 105, Mara will jump up to $30, $31. Once it pumps up that much, then I'll look to sell a call. And lately it's been on like Wednesday. Wednesday's been like and here's the past couple Wednesdays. You can see them here on the chart. That's when I'll sell. In fact, that's the last 3 Wednesdays. For anyone if you're a part of the Patreon, then you've noticed my alert comes out on Wednesday. It's just coincidence because Mara shoots up and then I sell a call against it. I want the gamblers to come in and then I'll get their money. Anyway, it's the difference in being the slot machine and being the person at the slot machine. If you have any questions on that, just make sure you're asking in the comments down below because I will, as the end of year does roll out. Oh, it's here. You'll see I still have to make YouTube content. I quit making videos on Don Project. I really slowed down. I got burnt out for a while. And guys, I didn't set out to be a YouTuber. Actually, I made videos about the earth being flat, like sarcastic videos. Please don't ever accuse me of thinking that. I did a gender reveal with explosives. It was just fun making videos. People found out I was a trader, and I got tired of repeating myself, so I just started making videos. Did lead to burnout, so I have to like jumpstart the channel back up. But I need more for the end of the week since trading is not going to be there. I'm going to use this time to do more lesson stuff. So I need just more questions. It's been a long time since I've been around the basics. Don blowing stuff up. Way cool. It was a pink explosion for a girl. All right. Anyway, S&P, nothing. Let's do I have my give me 1 second. I'm gonna have to bring up our expected moves real quick. What is a type 2? You better stop. Watch my perfect entry types video, which you already have. Don't even try that. All right, as far as the NASDAQ goes, we're opening up green, all-time highs again, just here Sunday night. This will be the normal path. If we are up, if we have a super green Monday, I might take that turnaround Tuesday play. I might just go short. Maybe nothing I do will move the needle in any way, and I hope I'm really giving that away for you guys, attitude-wise. There is nothing I'm gonna be in that's gonna really do anything to the account. That's just kind of how it is at the end of the year. I want to pull up the expected moves so we can see what the markets are even pricing in. Am I going to be up before noon? I'll think about it. Fun fact, I got to bed at 7 a.m. this morning. I was working in my office, and honestly, I thought it was 1 a.m. Not going to lie. It was wild. The sun started coming up. I was like, oh, so it's not 1 a.m. That's interesting. Give me 1 second. We're going to pull this up. What is Friday's? Speaking of Tesla, looks like the markets are expecting a $27 move for Tesla. So we got $6.30 for SPY. The NASDAQ is expected to move $7.60. IWM, the Russell, is $5. We'll go, and Grandpa Dow. Grandpa Dow's been very sideways. $5.30. Palantir. How wild is that Palantir is a $5.70 move? Oh, hang on. Oh, YouTube, you're not seeing this. Yeah, this software on YouTube is not showing the one second, guys. There we go. Palantir can burn. All right, now everyone should be on the same page. This is what I'm looking at right here. Now, what I'm looking at is the expected move. What market makers have assigned the risk for everybody that already has their money on the table. So that's what we're looking at, and more than likely, we're going to stay inside that range this week. So Palantir $5.71, Nvidia $5.97, Microsoft $9.34, Meta $21. This is a plus or minus, right? It could go up $21, down $21. Let's see, Intel $1.30, Google $4.70, Ford 40 cents, Grandpa Dow we already talked about, Amazon $6.70, AMD $5.74. That's one we need to look at right now. $5.74. Give me 1 second, because that's one you will probably get an alert tomorrow morning when I sell a call. I was thinking the 144s. It's a 22 delta. Yeah, I'll probably sell the 144s tomorrow, so hopefully that pops up a little bit. So what that means is where I have 100 shares. So when I sell this call, I'll collect $80, and as long as it's below 144, I keep the guy's money. That's him with his little coin purse, putting it in, pulling the lever. Now, if AMD in theory goes above 144, I would sell my shares to him at 144, and I would keep the $80. You know, I won't. I'll roll it. I'll keep his money anyway, and we'll roll. So I keep the shares. But when you buy it cheap, sell it at 144. My two options are I make a little bit or I make a little bit more. Like that, it's just not a bad spot to be in. Something I really wish everybody did know more about. Maybe they wouldn't buy things like Hawk Tuah coin. All right, let's look at Tesla real quick. Tesla is in a zone. By all trading metrics, that should probably be a short. I'm not. I don't know if anyone should. I'm willing to take bets. You know, like if you guys want to give me some profits, you want to share some of your profits, I will go short this right now. I have a fantastic track record for shorting Tesla. Now, if you guys are new, if I buy puts and swing them overnight, 97% chance Tesla will announce the robot's coming out tomorrow. Everyone gets one for free. Yeah, it would be that's what would happen, and they just lose all the time. Now, if I day trade it, I win. If I go long, I win. If I swing Tesla puts, that thing's going to gap to probably 550. So I'm willing. If you guys want to do something here, I'm willing. But that's why I'm just not short. In fact, this is my second biggest position in my investment portfolio. I do have puts sold on this, but I am going to up it from the probably from the 280s to the 300s now. So for the next 5 weeks, I have puts sold, which means they're paying me to buy their shares. So if it drops down to 300, I will have to buy 100 shares at 300. Again, I'll keep the money every time. So every week for the next 5 weeks, I'm going to rotate those up. They were the 270s, then the 280s. But I am going to bump it to the 300s for now. What's number one on my portfolio? Meta. I doubled down long every time Don goes short. That's honestly, that would just be, you would be very rich. There are a lot of Haktua coins on Coinbase. There's more than one. Oh gosh, that's terrible. Amazon, he said, was looking strong. Let's just go over the big ones. Some of these do look a little overbought. Amazon does. Tesla does. Let's look at Meta. Meta shot up 3 standard deviations last week. There's a 1% chance that actually happened last week. I would say these do look a little overbought. So that's why, kind of just more confirming now. If tomorrow is green, I will go short for Tuesday. I would need tomorrow to be green for that. If tomorrow's green, everything's overbought, just a little extended. I would go short into Tuesday. I would wait to buy the dip. No reason to not be bullish this stuff. Nvidia's probably more of a dip buy right here on the 139-ish area, 140, 139. If I get in that zone, I don't think that'd be bad. If you might even consider selling the 139 to the 138 puts on Nvidia. At least that way you get paid to buy it. Is Apple doing anything? What a weird stock. Interesting spot for Apple to be basing out like that, though. Google doesn't look overbought. Google doesn't look bad actually, even for a buy right now.